Guessing that's it. It is. All right. Want to see this now because I kind of missed it. Male MC. All right. Gotcha. Ugh. Sound effect.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chillest brown sugar bobo on the block. Bursting with L-carnitine, flavor, and health. Immortal's Delight, the drink.
They're really okay. Hey, yo.
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds.
Okay.
The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live.
World 8.
Madame Herta has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting. Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Go off, I guess. What's happening?
Hello? Hello?
Uh-huh.
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural activity, with evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations.
Really
the Ten
this,
Lords
like,
Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special program.
Haunted Xianzhou.
Beautiful creature.
Wait, huh?
Bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted with the goddess Sidrilla?
Huh. Okay, my bro. Zesty. Her mouse non-existent.
Another anomaly in this shining universe. Since you do not understand
Do
the
not know
beauty,
what happened with my mouse.
I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
Okay. I wonder why they're on the train.
The beauty is eternal.
Oh, snap.
We made it! What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the Luofu. Follow and share. Or else I'm gonna...
There ain't no way. Wow. Whoa, new enemy types?
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Captain Huohua, should we start the ghost hunt now?
Nah, because what am I looking at?
You can just call me Huohua.
That is look pretty cool, though. Wow.
The fate of humans means nothing to me.
Yo.
We play by our own set of rules.
What is happening? Nah, that's gonna go crazy.
This falls
There we are.
across the delve as ghost fires dance. The clock strikes 12. Well, whether or not your world has a midnight hour.
Wow, okay.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Inner Astral Peace Media's Haunted Xianzhou special program. I'm your ghostly host with the most. Albert.
Wow,
For
that
today's
was
episode,
okay, bro.
we've invited two special guests. Together,
Two special
we'll be
guests?
introducing you to the Xianzhou's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi everyone! I'm the Galactic Baseballer!
Speaking of weird and wonderful,
Hey guys, Grey Knifefin here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special program. I mean,
Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo's special program.
Huh? Owlbert, did you unlock a new skin?
That's one way of putting it.
That's funny.
Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in town. Now, as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no surprise then that the Lafu has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery, evil, and ghost fire. Fixtral Garden.
I thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the Luofu. Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain. A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace was shattered, and the heliobi trapped inside were able to escape. Know where they went to hide? Yep. Fixtral Garden.
I see. Wait, what's a heliobi?
People say that the heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. It's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Gray hair, dark clothing. Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey, don't pin this on me.
That's
the destruction
crazy.
of the creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtral Garden.
Bro's not saying anything.
Fixtral Garden has always been overflowing with yin energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and ancient trees. It's creepy enough in the day, but when the sun goes down, things get a whole lot creepier. The garden is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings. Since the heliobi moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the Luofu.
And we got new
Heliobi are
enemies.
experts when it comes to possession, and even the most experienced Wraith Wardens and Arumaton
Wow, look at
Spectral
that.
Envoys can become their victims. When you can't tell your friend from your enemy, things tend to go south fast.
Yeah.
All that wasn't enough. They say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission
Oh my goodness.
also wander the garden. A word of advice? Keep your wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I bet I could become the Cienjo's #1 streamer in no time.
Of course.
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtral Garden was always a strange and desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation has changed. Recently, the Cienjo's online forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts. Unsurprisingly, Cienjo fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Who
that-
cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train
A
I
lot
can't
of us?
afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Want to start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, quiet band performances, headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing weren't enough, huh? Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert?
That's
I just have a lot of transferable skills. That's all.
Well, you
Okay.
better hope so. Speaking of which, the brand new version 1.5 Trailblaze Continuance, a Foxian tale of the hunted. The ghost hunting squad will be responsible for chasing down heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Cienjo. A Foxian tale of the hunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off with the
5
ghost hunting
chapters?
squad facing an unusual
Golly,
danger
okay.
and Sojourner's ghastly referee. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Precipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
Okay.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be topping Xianzhou internet searches in no time.
See? I knew we were on the same wavelength.
In addition to Trailblaze Continuance, and together with Miss Gwaynifin, Trailblazers will also be facing Fixtral Garden dangers in both lawful urban legends and ghost hunting squad missions.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the ghost hunting squad's fixtural exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage Gwaynifin socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among
That
Xianzhou
is crazy.
netizens and fans of the supernatural.
I can't wait! We're gonna get the whole Xianzhou talking. Seriously, this is once in a lifetime
interesting.
material. We gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates, community engagement, all that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media stardom is finally on the horizon.
Oh, you know, Miss Gwaynifin, there's always room for creative talents at the IPM, and I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I've been
Is that a
introduced
free
to a
life
lot of
hook?
big names in the company. The Albert stamp of approval goes a long way.
Aw, thanks, Albert.
It's a free
I'm
like
afraid
code.
I'm too invested in the Xianzhou for now,
I want to
though.
see what that is.
Good to know there's an offer on the table.
Well, it's cool, I get it. But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal.
Collab.
Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's
Okay.
popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events. Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited time missions,
Ooh.
Trailblazers can obtain the event light cone.
Oh,
Hey, over
that's
here.
an abundance?
What do you think, Gwaylings? Let's give it up for Gwaynifin's generosity.
Interesting.
Woo!
Okay.
Still, I hope the ghost hunting squad is up to the job. Sounds like we'll have a lot on our plate.
Don't worry. You might just be getting a helping hand from one of the Xianzhou's most formidable forces, the 10 Lords Commission. They're the judges of the
Foxian
Mara
sounds
struck,
like it.
the arbiters of life and death.
I'm
When it comes to
interested about
warding
those
off
new
evil
enemies
and expelling the
because
supernatural. Nobody does
those
it like the 10
are gonna be
Lords.
strong,
But despite their
100%.
reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved? Just when I thought our stream couldn't get any crazier.
Well, before you
I
get
bet.
too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The 10 Lords have
assignee.
dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the Fixtral Garden situation.
Trainee, huh? As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
Oh. I love this music.
Huohua is a wind-type character following the path of abundance.
Abundance. All right.
Trainee judge of the 10 Lords Commission.
Huh? Wait, is her tail on fire?
Those are the spookiest looking flames I've ever seen.
Yeah. Does being on fire help with ghost hunting?
What are you two whispering
Wow.
about?
Nothing. Just
That is crazy.
beginning to doubt her credentials.
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good question. Huohua is essentially a magnet.
Those
for
little
evil.
paper things are
Something
reminding
that
me of
comes
some
in
things,
super handy for the 10 Lords Commission.
like from
They
Dark
couldn't
Gathering.
believe their luck.
Sounds
An anime.
qualified.
I'll probably show it
Of
up, a little
course.
reference here, but
Talent comes in all shapes and sizes.
you know,
The
whenever I
key
make a
is to
video.
bring the best out of everyone. Still, to her, Huohua's unique skill set
I think
isn't
that's pretty cool, though.
exactly a blessing.
I'm not pulling.
People say she has the worst luck on the Xianzhou. Always running into ghosts, tripping over thin air, you know the deal.
Well, if I spent my life running into ghosts, I'd probably fall over a lot too.
I remember one of my Gwaylings had the same problem. Lucky for her, one of my sponsors sells this amazing remedy that can...
And we're getting sidetracked. Anyway, I only told you half the story. Bad luck, evil attraction, call it what you like. It all started from a single unfortunate event.
Oh?
When Huohua was a little younger, her tail was possessed by a monstrous long-life species.
Oh, wow.
Any guesses? Yup. It was a heliobus. That very same
helio
day, the
what?
10 Lords Commission
Okay.
decided to seal the monster in its hiding place and took Huohua under their wing.
Ah, I get it. So Huohua is kind of like a 10 Lords guinea pig. I think Herta had a similar fate planned for me.
That may have been part of it.
Of course.
However, the 10 Lords realized that Huohua had the ability to pacify the monster. Naturally,
Pacify the
anyone able
monster?
to wield the power of a heliobus
Okay.
was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby. How could a scared little
Nah.
Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the 10 Lords?
Oh, Huohua's well aware she's a scaredy cat. That's why she watches so many horror mercia to train her courage. I guess you could call
Train her
that
courage.
fighting fear with fear. I'm here all week, y'all.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality aside,
Of course.
Huohua's willingness to confront her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism. Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. Huohua's basic attack, Banner's
Oh.
Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
Oh,
When
wow.
using her skill, Talisman Protection, Huohua bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Huohua's
uh-uh.
ultimate, Tail Spiritual Domination, can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
So that's what a heliobus looks like.
No
That
wonder
is not
it took
bad.
the 10 Lords Commission to seal it away.
When under the influence of her tail, Huohua has a few special talents. After
Okay.
using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice. Not bad for a trainee, huh? This ghost hunting
It's not
squad's
really
gonna
bad.
kick
That's not bad.
That's not all. Huohua's technique, Fiend Impeachment of Evil, sends
Oh,
her
wow.
enemies into a horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions.
That is
when attacking
hilarious.
a horror-struck
Okay.
enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, scaring away your enemies. Nice.
So you're
moves,
making the
Huohua.
enemies scared and
Still not getting judge vibes.
making them do less
Hey,
damage.
easy on
Well,
the trainee.
yeah, they do
Of
less
course,
damage.
When you're dealing
That's
with
funny.
Heliobi, the more judges, the better. That's why the 10 Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none other than Hanya.
Hanya. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, yo. Okay, her stuff actually looks fire
Hanya
for a
is
4-star.
a netherworld judge of the 10 Lords Commission. She's a physical type character, following the path of harmony.
Ah, I remember that face. I saw her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
Correct.
Of course she did.
Rumor has it, she's one of two sisters dedicated to the work of the 10 Lords. She's responsible for predicting karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments. Or to be more precise, Hanya reads the karmic sins of criminals and uses her oracle brush to record their punishments. She's good
Oh,
at her
wow.
job
So-
and takes it super seriously. In the
Basically,
10
he
Lords
grew up.
Commission, her
Just without a domain
reputation
expansion.
precedes her.
Gotcha.
Sounds like a 10 Lord celebrity.
She's put in the hours, that's for sure. In order to determine their sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light. No offense, Huohua, but those sound like credentials.
Hey,
That's
enough
funny.
with the Huohua bullying. But speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield. During her
let's
basic
see.
attack, Hanya uses her oracle
Ooh.
brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
She really lives
Of
by
course.
the pen is mightier than the sword, huh?
Goodness.
I'll get my coat.
Yeah, all
In
right.
addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skills,
Ooh.
Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies
Oh,
inflict increased
wow.
damage on enemies, marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going
Oh,
gets
that
tough,
is nice.
Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, Tenlor's Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her technique during exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
All that
All right.
aside, in version 1.5, the new Stagnant Shadow,
Oh.
Shape of Perdition, will appear within the Fixtural Garden map on the Cienjo Lafu.
Okay.
Complete the challenge to obtain new physical ascension materials.
Of course.
Within the same map, we'll also be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion,
snap.
Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge to obtain 2 brand new Cavern relics. Prisoner in Deep Confinement,
Okay.
and Grand Duke Incinerated to Ashes. Woo! Well, that
All
just
right.
about brings us to the final sections of our Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Already?
There ain't no way.
This program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know,
Ghost-
beautiful
you do not need
foxy
any of that.
spirits knocking on your door at midnight. That kind of thing.
I think you're thinking of a different program.
Moving swiftly on to some exciting updates.
Yeah, please.
Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials.
Following commercials. There's commercials. Nah, I want to see this.
You there? Sick and tired of the daily grind? Had enough of running errands?
Huh?
Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices?
What in the world
How
am I
about
looking at?
increased self-confidence and a sense of pride? Then do we have an opportunity for you? The Boulder Town Martial Exhibition is now open
Oh,
for
snap.
registration. Put yourself to the test by challenging the
Ooh.
best. This event will once again be hosted by Scott Business Alliance. Scott Business Alliance.
Yeah, I like
made for
this.
the champions. In order to bring our audience a brand new experience, this event will be adopting a simultaneous exhibition format. Use your fists to prove your worth. Enter I Am the Ultimate Fighter to register your name. Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star?
I like this. What is that?
A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless.
Stellar
has put out
Shadow
a cordial
Seeker.
invitation for anyone able to restore her photographs to the way she remembers them.
Oh, wow.
The images in question were inexplicably damaged. I lost all kinds of cool pictures.
Rating
Beautiful
gun,
scenery,
pom-pom.
strange encounters, you name it. There's a big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images.
Oh, wow.
Actions speak louder than words. This
Dang,
launch's
there's a lot of
memories
events
are
going
in
on.
your hands. Madam Herda of the Genius Society
Oh,
is about
World
to
8.
launch
I just-
unlimited beta
wow.
testing for the newly developed Simulated Universe World 8. Participants will have their costs covered and progress saved for future iterations.
Oh, he's gonna be
In
part
order
of
to
it?
participate in this offline confidential beta test, please head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herda's office. Test
I'm using
participants
propagation
will be
path.
rewarded with a brand new Patagonia Land of the Dreams and Firmament Frontline Glamoth Planar Ornaments. What are you waiting for? Get testing!
Oh, wow. So we get to fight him.
Good news!
A lot now.
The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events are about to begin. It's the version
let's
you
go.
know and love. Let the computer do the hard work for 3 minutes and get your hands on double rewards together with
Yup.
Argenti. One must explore the essence of beauty to appreciate the depth of chivalry.
Okay.
Yes, it is I, your beloved avian servant. Welcome to
All right,
International
buddy.
Peace Media's second special program, Legend
Mm-hmm.
of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a new friend of the universe.
Yo, how's my favorite audience doing?
Wow.
Great to see you. We've hardly been gone, and Albert here's already had another wardrobe change.
Of
Perhaps
course.
you didn't get the memo, but we're about to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti.
Okay. Go off. That's pretty cool though. I love this all. It's amazing.
Argenti is a physical type character following the path of erudition. As a devoted admirer of Adrilla the Beauty, Argenti spent his life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot. Especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering sincere praise to all things
Yeah,
in the
I'm not pulling
universe.
on this character either. I'm not even gonna lie.
Such is the code of conduct that Argenti lives by. In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert, what was that Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty commercial all about?
Well, Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador.
Oh, wow.
And I know they forgot our end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert,
All
what'd
right.
you get yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay.
All right.
Kind of TMI. But I still don't really understand the concept of the beauty.
Allow me to explain.
Okay, that's pretty.
Adrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take Argenti for
I mean,
example.
he looks
From
cool.
his daily armor
He looks
cleaning
really cool.
routine to his constant grace. All of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat. Argenti's basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill, Justice Hereby Blooms,
Dang, it hits
can deal
5
physical
enemies.
damage to all enemies.
Nice! Man, I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies. When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes Merit Bestowed in My Garden, which deals
Interesting.
greater damage. It also inflicts additional
So-
damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's
That's what I'm saying.
Sublime Object can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or, to put it
Interesting.
another way, Argenti needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly. Stronger combat, faster energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving
Interesting.
erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
That's because he
Argenti's
is
technique,
erudition.
Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a
wow.
dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kind of handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
All right.
They say looks can kill. That's true. That Argenti fans
Okay.
are in for a fatal surprise in version 1.5. In Night of Universal Hallucinations, Trailblazers will encounter Argenti en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second. A wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down,
Okay,
there,
brother.
Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean and shiny?
Because Pom Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the
Wow.
train stops at Wastopias along its journey. Wastopias specialize
Okay.
in cleaning interstellar craft. You know, there are all kinds of fast-acting, lemon-scented, antibacterial... We're getting off topic! All you need
yeah,
to
I
know
bet.
is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder. And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire crew.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say? Far too poor a term. What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude.
Chivalrous just okay.
Anyway, Argenti only challenges those who he deeply respects.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, with the driller's blessing, let's move straight on to the version 1.5 warp events.
All right, let's see.
Finally!
First off, during the first phase of version 1.5 in the character event warp,
I'm not even gonna lie, that's horrible.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character
Yours,
Don
my
Hong
favorite scaredy cat
on
trainee
the banner.
judge.
That
During the
is,
second
I ain't gonna lie,
phase
that's
of
bad.
version 1.5, we'll be welcoming
This is good.
character event warps.
This is really good though.
Thorns of Scented Crown. Trailblazers can obtain the
I like
limited
this.
5-star character Argenti.
Ah, our knight in shining
I
armor.
might only pull
Meanwhile, in contract
for.
zero,
Never
familiar
mind. This
face
is
of
the banner I'm gonna be
Silverwolf,
pulling on.
shot in
Wow.
the warp. Not to mention,
I didn't think they were gonna be
4-star
bringing
character
Silverwolf back, but
Hanya,
okay,
who
that's
will be
that's
appearing
awesome.
in both the aforementioned second phase.
So
character
early
event
though.
warps.
Golly.
Ah, long time no see, Silverwolf.
I thought she'd be coming around like
I wonder if her
later.
game accounts are doing any better.
You want to ask her the next time you see her?
You first.
Wow.
Now, it's time to take a look
Okay,
at
so
version 1.5
after Zila, they
light
bring in
cones. In the
Silverwolf,
first
just
phase
like
of
that.
version 1.5, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Night of Fright, will be boosted. While in the second phase of version 1.5, the 5-star light cone, an instance before gaze, will enter the light cone event warp. At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Incessant Rain, will be boosted.
All aboard!
The train is about to make the jump. And here's some other cool stuff. Starting from 1.5 within the team selection and character ascension screens, every character will have brand new voice lines.
This is a different kind of arena.
Oh.
Loaded again. Is that good or bad?
Ah, is that Huohuo's ascension line? Ah, so
Interesting.
cute. Wait, if a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index.
Oh, this is
You
great.
can listen back at any time. Here's something else. In version 1.5, we'll
Okay.
also be seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends have visited the Express, the guest book has a record and message
Okay,
from
this is
each
nice.
visit.
I like this.
Such a neat idea.
It's a lot of
Additionally,
characters that
The
has
Forgotten
visited.
Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5.
Okay,
First
please
up,
let it
in
be.
Forgotten Hall combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's
Okay.
like this. If things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage, Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge.
Oh, this
When
is
re-challenging,
nice.
Previously used technique points are replenished. A chance to replan your main technique strategy, perhaps.
I love it.
And I almost
I love
forgot
it.
to mention, stopping and restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
Whew,
Oh,
that is a relief.
And when
A
entering
big
the
relief.
Forgotten Hall, your combat lineup for each stage is
Thank
now
you.
remembered.
I've been
regardless
asking
of
for
whether you
this.
met with victory or defeat.
This is
the
a
previous
need.
lineup will be waiting for
A
you
big
on
need.
the preparation screen. No need for manual selection.
Now that's my
This
kind
was
of
a
update.
big need.
Can't wait for Trailblazers to give it all a
My
spin.
goodness.
The Forgotten Hall is an important system within the game. Updates
My
will
gosh.
continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned for future versions. Well, looks like it's time for our final redemption code. See you on the other side, Trailblazers.
Oh wow. So I guess this patch you're not getting a free temple. I mean, hey. I'm not complaining about it. Maybe a little bit, because this probably will be out of the ordinary. And I'm not really pulling on characters. Probably Silverwolf at most.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
The thing.
What thing?
Thing!
That thing? Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey.
Ah,
How could I forget?
we are getting the
Version
free temple.
1.5,
Okay, I'm
Trailblazers
glad.
can get their hands
That's
on
great.
10 warps through the check-in event.
There it is!
Heck yeah!
Gotta love a check.
Gotta love it.
And that's not the only thing to love in version 1.5.
Hey, yo.
Anything in today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
You had me at Ghost Hunting Squad. I am so ready for a
It's not bad.
stream.
Wouldn't say it's the
Sign me
best thing in the
up.
world, but it's
As
just
for me,
not bad.
it was all about
in my
those
opinion.
unique characters. Huohuo's tail backstory, Hanya's 10 Lords expertise, and Argenti's mysterious search for the beauty. Can't wait to see them
Okay.
in person.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey. Thank
Well, that
you
was
for
great.
supporting the IBM. See you in the next one.
See ya.
Trailblaze you later.
Wow. Okay, well, they had a lot of us, but there was what in the world am I looking at? Not gonna be that. But okay, that was very, very interesting.